Welcome to another exciting edition of Monday Night Raw. I am your host, Peter Chao. You are watching Peter Chao Games. Let's do this. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Tonight, Rusev battles Big Show in a huge match. You want to talk about size? Let's talk about the magnitude of the rivalry between Dean Ambrose and John Cena. A constant game of one-upsmanship. It's all live and it's all happening tonight on Raw. Make sure to use the hashtag PeterChowRaw to follow all the happenings of tonight's Raw on social media. And wait a second, look who is joining us right now on Monday Night Raw. It is the Lunatic Fringe. Where is he? There he is, the very unstable Dean Ambrose, the man in which we were just talking about. Big rivalry with John Cena. The two men are set to face off with the privilege of facing Seth Rollins later on in the evening at Hell in a Cell Live on the WWE Network. Who is going to get the privilege to finally get their hands on Seth Rollins? Dean Ambrose, here in the middle of the ring, and I'm guessing he's got a few words for us. If you want to talk about this segment on social media right now as you watch it, I would very much encourage you to use the hashtag PeterChowRaw. As much as John Cena wants to think that he's gotten to me, the only thing he has done is make me more angry, more unpredictable, and more of a lunatic fringe than I've ever been. The authority is testing us, John. They want each of us to prepare for each other. Well, Hunter, I'm ready to fight, so send out anyone you want. And look who is answering the challenge right here tonight on Monday Night Raw. It is the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. And what a choice by Hunter Hearst Helmsley. What a choice by Triple H, the leader of the authority, to send out a stiff worker, a man who can get the job done in Cesaro, to perhaps shut Dean Ambrose up for good. It is Dean Ambrose taking on Cesaro, and what a match these two men will have. If you want to join the conversation and talk about this match on social media, I would very much encourage you to use the hashtag PeterChowRaw to join the discussion. And these two men set to face each other. It is the unstable, lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose and Ambrose. Great start to the match as Cesaro looking to pick things up if he can. No sir, Ambrose seems to be ready for everything that Cesaro is going to throw at him. And look at this, up to the top rope, and with a missile drop kick on the ever tough Cesaro. And look at this, Dean Ambrose pulling out, it seems, all the stops here tonight. And going for the right hand. What's he doing here? And Ambrose. Oh, Ambrose. Did not see that coming with the go behind, and Cesaro out wrestling Dean Ambrose here tonight. And we haven't seen this move in a while. The Michaloku driver driving the neck and back, pressuring Ambrose to go down with a whimper. And now Cesaro perhaps looking to get a job with the authority as well. I'm sure if he can impress Triple H and his cohorts tonight by defeating and weakening Dean Ambrose, it will be a win for all. Of course, Dean Ambrose, huge issues with John Cena. Going for the Michaloku driver again, but Ambrose seeing that coming a mile away. And look at this, to the top rope, but he missed that time. Cesaro able to evade. And Cesaro now seemingly picked a target in which could be the leg, but could not focus. Right there at Ambrose now. Ambrose looking to get the advantage, looking to gain the momentum, so when he does go into Hell in a Cell, he must use that. Oh, and another one, that time connecting flash and a cover. As I was saying, Ambrose really wants John Cena to pay at Hell in a Cell. The two men have issues, but the two men also have collective issues with the Authority. Ambrose now looking to do what he can, and these two men are going back and forth. And these two men, if given time, can really put on a barn burner. As Ambrose, and look at these two men. No! Dean Ambrose starting to look a little bit like John Cena at SummerSlam, when he was German suplexed a multitude of times by the Beast Incarnate, the reigning and defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar. And look at this, Ambrose catching the foot, and again one more time, and Ambrose, look at this, he cannot get one pass. Ambrose seemingly doing the research, but not enough to evade that maneuver by Cesaro. Cesaro looking perhaps, as I said before, to join the Authority, and he's doing a great job here, weakening Dean Ambrose. Pretty much anybody who has any responsibility in hurting Ambrose will be seen positively through the eyes of the Authority, specifically Triple H. And now drops the fist right down on the left boob of Cesaro. And of course Cesaro, oh no, wait a second, Cesaro saw that one coming. No, Ambrose looking to finish this one early. To end. No, what a match. What a match here. A counter by Ambrose. No sir. 1, 2, no, and a kick out by the Lunatic Fringe. These two men going back and forth, and Ambrose going for a ride. However, rolling out of the ring safely is Ambrose, and perhaps using a little bit of skill there to lure Cesaro out to the outside floor. Very, very smart of Ambrose. And Ambrose now. Oh my. Cesaro looking to finish. And now whipping Ambrose back into the ring. And perhaps he really sees the opening now. And a counter by Ambrose. And a counter by Cesaro. Look at this. What a match. Oh, wait a second. Double leg down, takedown. 1, 2. And that's it for Cesaro. Cesaro going down for the count. Ambrose with the victory tonight. And the Authority might not be happy with Cesaro's progress here tonight on Monday Night Raw. If you want to join the conversation and talk about Ambrose's victory over Cesaro, join the conversation by using the hashtag PeterChowRaw. Ambrose and Cesaro are not done right now. The two men going back and forth. Wait a second, Corporate Kane coming. Oh, look at this. Attacking Ambrose. And what is the meaning of this? The Authority has been sent by Triple H, all of his goons. And wait a second, they're not gonna fight each other. Well, who are they trying to fool? Ambrose making his way back to his feet. And wait a second, the Authority and Cesaro. And wait a second, Ambrose trying to fight back all of them. And look at this, Orton, Kane, Seth Rollins, Cesaro beating the holy hell out of Dean Ambrose. My goodness, most cowardly act I have seen in quite some time on Monday Night Raw. And the beating continued during the commercial break, and Cena now. These two men were going to take a chair to Ambrose, and it is John Cena. And wait a second, Triple H, that is the music of Triple H, and H coming to the ring. Enough. Tonight, John Cena will team with Dean Ambrose to battle the team of Cesaro, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. My goodness, what a main event for tonight's Raw. And I thank you very much for welcoming myself, Peter Chow, into your home as I cover the latest on Monday Night Raw. And it looks right now that we are joined by the former Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, who is set to do battle with Dolph Ziggler for that coveted Intercontinental Championship at Hell in a Cell. And of course, The Miz looking to build some momentum here tonight by defeating Jack Swagger, but of course this man is a 6'2", one of the most athletic people in the beast right now, and The Miz should not be looking past the All-American Jack Swagger here tonight. Of course, if Jack is able to defeat The Miz here tonight, he should be in line for an Intercontinental Championship match against Dolph Ziggler. Of course, Damien Mizdow accompanying The Miz to the ring. And wait a second, The Miz. And The Miz, a ferocious clothesline in the middle. That shades of vintage Miz right here on Monday Night Raw. And look at this, the shoulder blocks perhaps working for The Miz. And wait a second, Jack, of course, accompanied to the ring by Zeb Coulter. Zeb, I'm sure, would be fantastically influenced if Jack Swagger was able to defeat The Miz, therefore granting himself a future title shot against Dolph Ziggler's title. And look at this, The Miz battling from the outside. And wait a sec, whoa, The Miz going right to Dolph Ziggler, taking it to him. And again, taking down Dolph. Very important for The Miz, this match right here. As if he does defeat that Jack Swagger, he will look incredibly good going into Hell in a Cell, in which he will battle for the Intercontinental Champion. Looks like The Miz looking to finish this one off quicker than usual. And Jack coming right back. But to no avail, The Miz looking to defeat Jack Swagger. And not like that he won't. The big German suplex flipped The Miz inside out like the accordion. But thank goodness he is able to come back. Double underhook from the back, The Miz. You don't see the guy do a lot of submission maneuvers, but there he is. He's gonna try to go for the cover. But The Miz unable to put away Jack Swagger. Swagger is indeed an All-American a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, involved in a big feud with the Big Show a few years back, and of course competing for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 29 against Alberto Del Rio. And The Miz coming back. Any way he can come back, he's coming right now, as Jack Swagger and The Miz involved in a huge match still to come tonight. The two on feet, big time handicap matchup, because that's what we do during mid-card feuds. We talk about more important feuds with more important people. John Cena and Dean Ambrose. And look at this move. Teaming up to take on the team of Cesaro, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins. Here tonight, you don't want to miss that. And of course, the Big Show will be taking on Rusev in a huge match later on tonight. Huge move, vertical leap by The Miz, but it's Zeb Coulter on the corner preventing the cover from referee Chao Robinson. And oh my! Big move there by The Miz. And The Miz looking, yes indeed, shades of the master. And The Miz into the cover and cannot put away Jack Swagger. Swagger looking to come back here. If he can, it'll be a miracle, as Jack has not looked very good right now. Oh, wait a second. There he is. And wait a second, diverting from the outside. And wait a second. Oh, Zeb Coulter. Zeb Coulter taking the skull-crushing finale. And this is bad news. And wait a second. Jack trying to take advantage. And of course, Swagger had to help Zeb up. What a match here between these two All-American athletes. And Swagger with a Swagger bomb. And Damien Mizdow, concerned as he should be, on the counter. And a kick out by The Miz. And look at this. Wait a second. What's this? The Miz with a fantastical move. Shades of Cicada. And Zeb on the apron one more time. And The Miz still in the cover. The penis is in Jack's face. That could be preventing him from kicking out. And a kick out by The Miz. These two men. Hey, oh, wait a second. Oh my, what a match here. The Miz kicks out, but not. Oh, and these two men. Look at this. Battling back and forth. And The Miz raking the eyes of Jack with the bottom of his soul. Very, very soulless. If you know what I did there. And Ambrose, oh wait a second, the shoulder, ramming shoulder first into the corner. And look at this, it's a big trouble. If he can get that ankle weakened, and he can apply the ankle lock, that is it right here. Wait a second, Miz, oh, devious Miz. And Coulter again. Oh, Coulter, wait a second. Beautiful bridge out. We didn't see that one. And no, cannot. And Zeb has been ejected from ringside. Honestly, oh, and the knee right to the back of the head. That's going to destroy lives. But The Miz right back up. Miz again, continuing to rake the foot right across the leg of Jack Swagger. And I think that this is perhaps the end of Jack Swagger. There it is again. And oh, wait a second. That is just a setup for this maneuver right here. And there it is. The skull-crushing finale. If we can put that on Dolph Ziggler, that will be all she wrote at Hell in a Cell. And we're going to have ourselves a new Intercontinental Champion. The Miz victorious tonight on Monday Night Raw. If you want to talk about The Miz's victory over Jack Swagger in preparation for his match against Dolph Ziggler on Hell in a Cell, please join the conversation by using the hashtag PeterChowRaw. Raw rolls on after this. And welcome back to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena. John, you saved Dean Ambrose from a mauling by the Authority. Why are you helping the man you'll be facing at Hell in a Cell? Good question, Jack. Or in this case, Jill, because you're a chick. Dean and I have issues, sure, but our collective issues is with the Authority. The only reason why we're at each other's throats is to get the Authority's #1 puppet, Seth Rollins. The Authority may be trying to make us enemies, but what's that saying, Renee? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Dean and I are ready for the Authority tonight. Strong words by John Cena. And The Rock in the... Oh, wait a second, what's this? The Rock joining Triple H. Last week when we had dinner, you didn't offer to pay. You called me cheap. But being that you are on Forbes, one of the highest paid actors in the business, and you can't afford the beer? Cheap or not cheap, The Rock guarantees that at WrestleMania this year or the next, The Rock will whoop that jabroni ass. And we thank The Rock for joining us once again right here on Monday Night Raw after his incredible appearance just a few weeks ago versus Rusev. What a return that was. But let's transition. It is time for the Divas Championship match. A match in which we have been talking about all week on social media. It is AJ Lee and Paige. One last time for the WWE Divas Championship. This will be the final confrontation between the two until further notice. The Divas Championship definitely on the line here tonight, as AJ trying to prove to the world that Paige cannot defeat AJ Lee, but things are not getting off to a good start as Paige, wait a second, what a move there by AJ, out wrestling the woman from London, England. And Paige now, look at this, the British pop princess, Paige. Oh, and a slap to AJ Lee. These two women have been through it all. Perhaps pretending to be friends to absolutely hating each other. But AJ Lee now, looking very good in the final confrontation. No, misses that one. And I don't know what AJ's doing. And look at this, Paige looking to capitalize, but no. AJ Lee to the top. Oh, and Paige with a beautiful maneuver. Of course, the small frame of AJ Lee allowing Paige to be able to scoop AJ like a bag of toys and slam her to the mat. And it's moves like that that perhaps will guarantee Paige a Divas Championship right now. Wait a second, look at this. Beautiful move there by AJ. And AJ, of course, one of the greatest Divas champions of all time. Paige obviously looking to disagree with that. And look at this AJ now. AJ with a huge elbow to the head. And these two women are absolutely doing a great job entertaining the WWE Universe. And these two, look at this. And a suplex by Paige with great accuracy. And Paige now dragging AJ to the middle of the ring. That's what a ring veteran would do, so that AJ cannot get to the ropes in time. However, it was a kick out. And now Paige showing a little bit of wrestling ability. And look at this, excuse me, as Paige with the Russian leg sweep on AJ Lee. And look at this, AJ. I thought that was the end of things right there. And perhaps this could be the end. A bulldog by Paige, looking to put away the Divas Championship right now. And Paige now working on the arm. AJ could be in trouble. There it is, the neck breaker, the Paige Turner. But AJ kicks out. What a match here tonight. And wait a second, AJ, beautiful move here. And wait a second. A DDT by the Divas Champion. And a kick out by Paige. And look at this, what's going on here? Oh, AJ, vagina in the face. And now flipping Paige to the floor. Kicked out there. And Paige, slamming AJ Lee's face to it. Oh my, Paige gets the victory over AJ, and she is the brand new Divas Champion. Oh my, what a revelation right here tonight on Raw. What a great match between these two. And look at this, we are looking to see whether there's going to be a rematch ever again between these two lovely young ladies. AJ, the former Divas Champion, Paige, the new one. Wow, Paige, the new Divas Champion. Raw rolls on right after these. As Raw rolls on, what a huge match coming up next. That's right, Michael. It's Rusev taking on the world's strongest, largest athlete, the Big Show. And wait a second, Big Show is out cold. WWE crew trying to revive the big man. What's going on here, guys? Big Show is knocked out, King. And my goodness, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. Rusev without Lana at ringside, doing battle, set to do battle anyway with the Big Show. But earlier on, right before the commercial break, Big Show was found completely knocked out by WWE security in the back. What is going to happen? Is Rusev going to have competition tonight? We will find out who is going to be battling Rusev tonight. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, don't tell me right now I am getting the goosebumps right all across my left arm, all across my right arm. It is The Rock, 2 weeks in a row, live on Monday Night Raw. It looks as if The Rock is going to do battle with Rusev right here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw. If you want to talk about The Rock's joining of the Raw telecast once again for the second week in a row, make sure to talk about it on social media using the hashtag PeterChowRaw. Rusev taking on The Rock. I still cannot believe The Rock is back. And look at him, he's just charging at Rusev. And look at this, Rusev trying to do something to The Rock. And perhaps he can. Whipping The Rock into, oh my, The Rock probably bit off a little bit more than he can chew. This is Rusev that he is dealing with. And Rusev going to work on The Rock. Oh my goodness, The Rock is a movie star. Perhaps he cannot take a beating like this. No. And look at this. And The Rock coming back with a huge maneuver there. And look at this. And these two men locking up center of the ring. And of course The Rock. Look at this. Telling Rusev to just bring it here tonight. And look at this. And whoa, the people's leg sweep by the People's Champ. And now The Rock. Oh, look at this. The Rock taking it to Rusev. How long can Rusev stay? Oh my, The Rock bringing it right now to Rusev. And look at this, Rusev in trouble here tonight. And, oh, wait a second. It is Rusev's turn. Taking it to The Rock with a Samoan drop of his own. And Rusev, look at this. Oh, taking The Rock and using him and slamming him right in the middle of the ring. And The Rock is back. The Rock is back. Look at this. And, oh my. The Rock, he sees it. He is seeing it every. Look at this. And The Rock measuring Rusev. And look at this. Oh boy. A cover on Rusev to end. Yeah, no. Rusev just kicked out of the rock bottom. I cannot believe. And a knee to the face. Rusev is not a man. He is a monster. Nobody kicks out of the rock bottom. And now beating the hell out of The Rock. And The Rock is in trouble right now. I bet he did not believe that the Rusev would be able to kick out of the people's rock bottom. Look at this, The Rock feeling it now. And The Rock, oh my goodness, telling Rusev to just bring it. Look at this. And look at this. A Samoan drop one more time. Dropping Rusev to the mat. What a match here. Look at this. What is and Rusev going for the ride. And it looks like The Rock is pulling things that we have not seen in quite some time. And one more time for good measure. The Rock with a DDT. And wait a second. Oh, shades of Bret the Hitman Hart. A sharpshooter locked in on Rusev. Rusev dragging himself to the rope and he makes it. My goodness, what a match here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a huge shot. The Rock was staring into the soul. And now again, teeing off. And again, wait a second, The Rock, 1, 2, and no. Not going to put away Rusev with a roll up. Wait a second, what's going on? Oh, and attacking The Rock from behind. Oh, wait a second again, The Rock trying to put Rusev away. No. Another kick out by the Russian Mauler. Uh-oh, wait a second. Rusev. Oh, Rusev crushing The Rock's body into the corner. And perhaps this could be it right here. Rusev looking to put away the People's Champion, but the People's Champion right out. And one more time. Rock bottom. And that's it for Rusev. The Rock returns and wins against Rusev. Whoever knocked out the Big Show in the back did not think about that The Rock was in the building, ready to do battle with Rusev. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. A hard follow to follow The Rock, but Cena and Ambrose, the team that will battle the Authority and Cesaro tonight in a 2-on-3 handicap match. John Cena making his first appearance in the main event of WWE RAW in quite some time. Just kidding, that's completely false. Look at the sarcasm. John Cena ready to do battle. Can him and Dean Ambrose get it on here tonight? And this is our main event. Randy Orton rushing John Cena. The question here tonight is whether Cena and Ambrose are going to be able to get along. And look at this, sending, oh my, double shoulder tackle shades, of course, of John Cena and Ambrose. Look at this, all these two men working very well together already. Ambrose tagging Cena back in, and Cena working away against his former rival, Randy Orton. These two men, of course, has the possibility of facing off at Hell in a Cell, because the loser of the Seth Rollins, the loser of the Dean Ambrose Cena match will possibly take on Orton as punishment, as further punishment. Cesaro getting back into the ring. And look at this. You can see me, Ambrose, waiting for the tag, but it is Cesaro and Cena in the middle of the ring right now. And perhaps, what is this? An attack to Orton. Orton. Look at this. Oh my, sending Cena right into the enemy's corner. With authority, no pun intended. And look at this, Cena. Oh my. Cena, of course, still able to get back up and still return fire. What is going to happen here in this main event of Monday Night Raw? And of course, it is live right here. Oh, whoa! Huge shoulder tackle by the man himself, the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And look at this, it is Cena and Orton. These two men have fought a total of 17 times live on either Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, or of course a pay-per-view live event. And Cena and Ambrose are facing off right now with a man in which they are battling to do battle with. Look at this, look at the double team. This is definitely not something that we see every day, and it looks as if Cena is sharing with Ambrose. And look at this. Ambrose knocking down Seth Rollins, and another one. A hard blow to the top of the head. And oh, wait a second, Ambrose was going for some sort of clothesline, but it was the hook clothesline of Rollins to take down Ambrose. And what a move. Perhaps they are biting off a little bit more than they can chew. Rollins and Ambrose going hard and heavy right now. Wait a second. Ambrose. And look at this. Perhaps tagging John Cena into the middle of the ring. And what is happening now? These two men have been wanting to do battle for quite some time. Wait a second, what is going on here? I don't even know what Ambrose was trying there, or what Cena was trying, or what Rollins was trying, but to no avail. It is Ambrose looking to get a tag from Cena. And what a move there. Vintage JTG, and now tagging in the Swiss Superman, who we saw earlier tonight lose to, of course, Dean Ambrose. Who else? And look at this. Oh, Cesaro looking to do battle with John Cena, now working on the arm. And look at this, Cena saluting Cesaro. What could that mean? No, perhaps nothing. And Cesaro booting the hell out of John Cena. But Cena, of course, no sales. And look at this, what's he doing here? And again, you can't see me. A beautiful move there. And look at this, could be a tag move. And oh, high-low by Cena and Ambrose on Dean Ambrose. And Cesaro now down for the count. What a move there. I did not think that we would see that. And now look at this. Cesaro already losing earlier on tonight in our opening contest will now look to perhaps take a win for the Authorities team. And Cesaro desperately running around, perhaps looking for somebody to tag, but instead drops the elbow on the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And again, Cena looking to put away Cesaro, looking to gain any momentum going into the match with, of course, his tag team partner at this time, Dean Ambrose. Of course, early on tonight, Rusev battled The Rock in a huge return match for the People's Champion. The People's Champion able to come back with a scintillating return to defeat Rusev in his first match in over 2 years. Ambrose measuring Cesaro with a huge kick, the missile drop kick, and look at this, Cesaro in trouble. And look at this, yeah, huge move there. And look at this, Cesaro is in trouble. No, Cesaro countering move. And Cesaro in, what is Cesaro trying to do here? Oh, wait a second, a blind tag. A blind tag, and Cena throwing Randy Orton to the outside. And look at this. Randy Orton and John Cena doing battle on the outside floor. The Authority, I would imagine, looking on very intently onto this match to see who is going to have a future WWE World Heavyweight Championship match against an RKO on Dean Ambrose. That's gotta be all. A kick out by Ambrose, but barely. And look at this. Ambrose. And Ambrose coming right back at her. And Ambrose having some sort of temper tantrum there. Don't blame him. And look at this. And wait a second. There we go. Cena finally getting the clue for the double team. And now drops an elbow. Wait a second. Randy Orton very, very upset. And wait a second. Oh, Randy Orton coming right back. And now a power slam on Dean. But Dean getting right back up. And again the temper tantrum continues. And look at this. No way. Orton the Predator. Hunting on Dean Ambrose. And perhaps one more RKO. Oh, Cena restraining, and a headbutt by Ambrose. A great save there. Wait a second, what's going on here? And now Ambrose covering Orton, and a breakup by the Authority. Seth Rollins. And look at this. Ambrose teeing off on a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion in his right, Randy Orton. Ambrose with the left knee, almost penetrating through the head of Randy Orton. And look at this. Seth Rollins, rarely seen in the match so far. Going after Cena, I'm not sure how bright of an idea that was. As Cena is ready for both Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Wait a second, kicking away. And a beautiful exchange. No, not so beautiful there. And look at this, Ambrose again, trying to do the bridge. 1, 2. Oh, bridging out is Rollins. Beautiful move. But Ambrose able to kick out. And Ambrose now back on top. Oh my. And look at this. Absolutely almost decapitating Seth Rollins. Rollins going, Rollins. Now it's time for the Authority to take advantage of Dean. Randy Orton dying to get in there. Perhaps to add punishment to Dean Ambrose. And look at this. And Seth finally tagging in Orton. What is going to happen here? And look at this. Oh, what a tag move. What a tag move there by Orton and Rollins. But the unstable one right back into it. Punching Orton, teeing off on the former champ. And now Orton, the Predator. No, the Predator definitely stalked his prey there. Oh, wait a second. Ambrose going for the hot tag. No. Going for the hot tag, but the Lord come through. Not with that one. And now Cena on the outside. And again kicked to the floor by his number one adversary. That is Seth Rollins. Rollins perhaps looking to take advantage of a weakened Cena here. That would be smart. Rollins now. And look at this. Oh, wait a second. That is not good. And now stalking his prey is Randy Orton. Uh-oh. And look at this. Yeah. Orton in trouble. And he's definitely been through it all in this case. Oh, look at this. It is you can't see me time. Ambrose is on Cena's side. And Cena dropping the dime. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Orton in trouble. Yes. Look at this. And yes. It is all over. Orton down. 1, 2, and no. Dean Ambrose coming for the rescue. Had it not been for him, we would have had a winner. And look at this. Oh, my. Orton now looking to perhaps get his revenge on Cena. Perhaps go for the cover here. Not gonna put away Cena without a move like the RKO. These two men could be very well facing each other. Wait a second, these two men as well. Wait a second. No, a 2 count only there. And now, Seth Rollins on the outside. And wait a second, Rollins. Huge move here. No, 1, 2. These two men going at it. And back and forth. John Cena looking to cover. No. And these two are playing seesaw. These two men are playing seesaw. And that's it. Rollins picks up the victory over John Cena. This cannot mean good news. Ambrose should have been there to break up the count. But it is Orton. It is Rollins. It is Cesaro. This team has proved victory, and perhaps it is all because of the miscommunication between Ambrose and John Cena. What a Monday Night Raw we have witnessed here tonight. This was definitely not a chore, and I'm looking forward to what the John Report has to say about this one. We may